All right. I'm getting up to speed with this whole YouTube thing, so I promise you'll get 2 videos a week from me going forward. Thanks for sticking with me if you checked out my first video, and if you're new here, welcome. Before we pick up where we left off last time, we always start with an affirmation. Today's affirmation is, I am confident in my ability to create wealth. I didn't hear you. Say it with some bass in your voice. I am confident in my ability to create wealth. As we talk about the health of your business, it can really reveal some raw emotions. I want you to know that I'm here to give you tips and tricks to help you get on track with these goals. Keep in mind, this is a safe space. Nothing to hide here. Last time we talked about how the process of owning and running your business line up with the goals that you set forth for yourself when you created this business. We talked about your work-life balance, your salary, and how much you really enjoy the work that you do. After that, we spoke about your vision for the business. Today, we're going to get a little deeper and we're going to get into the marketing and the financial side of things. So let's start with your customers and how you find them. If you don't have a CRM, for anybody that may not know, that's a customer relationship management system, then I need you to begin researching that today, right after this. And then go out and get one, because without it, you really won't know this part of your business, one of the most important ones. A healthy business keeps customers coming back consistently. It also brings in new customers through various marketing efforts. So my question to you today is, what is your current ratio of repeat customers versus new ones? And I want you to consider a few things. Some stats for you, because I love my numbers. The probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%, whereas the probability of selling to a new customer is only 5 to 20%. 80% of your future profits will come from only 20% of your existing customers. Around 65% of your business should come from the existing customers, and the balance should come from new. Now, repeat customers spend 33% more than new customers, and it costs 16 times more to bring a new customer up to the same level of purchasing likelihood as an existing customer. A typical American business will lose 15% of its customers each year, and businesses lose 71% of those customers due to poor customer service. So that was a lot, right? You're probably asking yourself, what do I do with all this information? It's really pretty simple. Keep your existing customers happy, give them great customer service, and continuously market to new customers to turn them into lifelong customers. A 5% increase in customer retention can lead to an increase in profits anywhere between 25 and 95%, and that's huge. What would you do with an additional 25% of income in a year? Loyalty programs, anybody? Keep those customers around and keep them happy. My next question to you would be, how consistently is your social media following growing, and how engaged are your online customers? It's so important to have a balanced business in today's landscape. We all learned plenty from the pandemic, and those that leaned into the e-commerce side of their business stood to increase their sales, not just fall flat. And lastly, where are your customers coming from? Within your CRM, it's critical that you capture if the customer found you online, in store, through community events, affiliates, etc. If you can't measure it, you can't improve it. Ideally, you want a healthy balance, but if something's working well, then you know that healthy investment into that marketing will provide just greater returns. Just as it's easy to operate your business and not understand where people are coming from that pay your bills, and that's crazy, right? It's just as easy to get caught up and not analyze our sales to identify gaps and successes. At a minimum, you should be performing trend analysis on your sales on a monthly, a quarterly, and a yearly basis to truly understand where you are versus your plan. And yes, you need a plan which includes year-over-year growth. After this video, go ahead and take a look at your sales and see if you're on track to meet your monthly, quarterly, and annual goals. As you digest these figures, look for specific periods of time that ebb and flow. I suggest recording as much detail as possible into a sales tracker. Include weather for the day, significant days, whether it be back to school, holidays, sales, unemployment ending, so that you can identify anomalies and include those in your planning. Are you currently doing this? If not, that's something you can start today and implement. All right, now for the hard truth. You ready? You can sell stuff all day. You can make a ton of money and still be broke. Have you heard that phrase, house broke, when people go and buy huge homes that they can't afford? This is the equivalent of not knowing the true cost of operating your business and thinking you're doing great because you're selling a lot, but you're not cashing out. So my question to you is, how can you be more lean without compromising the customer experience? Can you negotiate better lease terms, gain better pricing from your vendors, increase margins, or reduce duplicative payroll? Hopefully these questions and exercises helped you identify some areas where you can improve within your brick and mortar business. Please make sure you like and subscribe this video, and go ahead, share it with your friends. Sharing is caring. Also, turn on these notifications to make sure you catch those future episodes as they drop. There's going to be plenty of free game coming soon. See y'all soon. Don't forget, slide in my DMs and say hello. Appreciate you. Bye, guys.